When I was in middle school, I didn't really have close relationships. I kind of just kept quiet and stayed to myself all the time.
Everybody would be like, "Where's Brianna?" She was always in her room, like always.
I was just a quiet person. I didn't really like talking to people or opening up to people.
I had a friend that was involved in Big Brother, Big Sister program. When I had my own children, I was like, well, yeah, I should sign them up.
So I've moved to Austin, and I knew that I wanted to be involved in the community, give back some type of way. I enjoy working with kids, and one of my friends actually mentioned Big Brothers, Big Sisters.
As soon as we met Ashley, when we started talking about what Brianna liked and what she didn't like, Ashley was like, well, that's me too, and I was like, oh, this is perfect.
When we first met, she did already kind of express her interest in art, and so that was kind of like, okay, cool. We both kind of have that artistic side.
When I'm doing art, I feel like I'm in a happy place and I have nothing to worry about, and there's like no weight on my shoulders.
Even though Brianna was a good match with Ashley, she still was having social issues and not wanting to talk, and she still was excluding herself from everyone.
I kind of started sensing distance. I could tell that she had a wall, and I know a wall because I had walls, still have walls, so just trying to figure out how to navigate that in the best way.
I wanted to just fit in, and I didn't really tell anybody like how I felt about girls.
5th grade, she came to me and she told me she liked girls. So I was like, not disappointed, but I just didn't know how other people were gonna react to her. Because I've always told them, you know, whatever you want to do, I'm there to support you. I don't care. Whatever it is, I'm there. And I'm not going nowhere. I'm your mom.
I started talking to a girl, like being serious with one, and things didn't work out. It was unhealthy. We argued all the time. She made me feel worthless, like I wasn't good enough. I'm sorry. After we broke up, her friends started to bully me. They were just telling me like, she doesn't want to be with you, she doesn't like you, you're ugly. There was one girl that's told me over Facebook to kill myself. I had never experienced depression, so I didn't know what I was feeling. I was keeping everything bottled and just to myself. I didn't tell anybody. I just like poured a bunch of pills in my hand and just took them.
I maybe didn't hear from her for about a week. And I'm just like, okay, what is going on? And that's when Miss Crystal reached out to me and just let me know that Brianna was in the hospital. I was shocked.
And that was just the breaking point. And I'll never forget it. I feel like all of that happened because she didn't have anybody that she thought she could talk to.
Once I learned about the suicide attempt, I definitely was doubting myself and doubting my ability to be an effective big sister. Thankfully, I have a boyfriend who can be honest with me, and he was just like, this is not about you. And you need to just realize what she needs from you right now and be that for her. I remember going to pick her up and she got in the car and I just looked her square in her eyes and I'm like, I am here for you. Like, don't ever feel like there's nobody here. Like, I'm here and I'm always gonna be here. You can't get rid of me, so let's figure out how to work this thing through.
When I got out of the hospital, I decided to talk more to Ashley because she told me that she was there for me, and if I needed anything, and I can always ask her, and I can always talk to her. Nobody ever physically told me, like, I'm here for you.
I do feel as though the walls started coming down and she was able to open up a little more, feel a little bit more comfortable, knowing that I was not judging anything that had happened, that was happening. Like, that just wasn't going to change the relationship and the friendship that we have.
When I started opening up to Ashley, I was willing to pretty much tell her anything. Like, if I got a paper cut, I would tell her. Or if I was having a bad day, I would tell her. Like, every time I talked to her about something, it got easier.
Brianna has definitely made me more vulnerable. And she's also taught me to not be fearful. Fear's gonna come, it's going to be there, but if we allow fear to rule us and dictate our life and our journey, then we won't experience the beautifulness, the love, the joy, the peace that comes from that growth. I think Big Brothers Big Sisters helps families know, children know, there's still humanity out there. There's still good people out there in this world that want to give back and not expect anything in return.
She's just gotten to be a better Brianna since Ashley has came into her life. Like, she's just a better Brianna.
I just think I'm a lot stronger. Like, I can handle life without breaking down or like folding.
I definitely think, looking back at the situation, that it was a part of the process. It was a part of the journey. I do think that we had to go through that in order to get where we are and appreciate where we are at this point in time.
If I were to paint a picture about Ashley and our match, it would be a lot of bright colors and like clouds, rainbows, unicorns.
I'd want Brianna to know that she is worth being loved. She is worth the support. She is worth the laughs, the tears. But the biggest thing is to know that she is loved.